light is your #1 security tool. Guys, having a good capable light for EDC just makes a world of difference. You know, for me, before I started carrying a flashlight every day, I didn't realize how much I would need it or use it. And I'll tell you, you can get into those places you need to. If you ever need to have a little light, it'll give you that capability. One thing too, even though this is more of an EDC, it can be used in a self-defense situation. So having a little bit larger flashlight is nice to have. The price on the S2R Baton 2 is $69.99, and you get a 10% discount using the link below. But November 9th, if you happen to catch this video, they're doing a flash sale and they're taking 30% off of $69.99 using the link down in the description. I have US links and UK links as well. So if you want your torch, you guys in the UK, or your flashlight, us guys in the US, tell you what, Olight is one of the best lights out there. In fact, I have been carrying an Olight as my everyday EDC for over 6 years. Olight sent me this light, but I've been doing Olight reviews for about that long, and they have never let me down. They're just excellent. And guys, the link below is an affiliate link, and it does help support the Sootch channel. Now, Olight has really changed the look of its lights, and it's got a really good grip to it. I love the shape of the body. I have one of the S2 batons. This is not the rechargeable, but it is one of the same type lights. And you can see it's a little bit shorter, and this one is not rechargeable, even though they do have the S2 baton that's rechargeable. But you can see the traditional kind of knurling that's going on. It wasn't super aggressive. Here, this is a much more aggressive, almost like pyramids. So it gives you a really good texturing. One thing I do love too are the clips, and you'll notice the original clip. I mean, this was adequate, but with this one, you can clip it 2 ways, here and through the back. You also get a black clip with the kit, and we'll look at that in a minute if you don't like the blue anodized. This is your charging base, and the great thing is it's magnetic. This way you can do hands-free operations. If you're near something metal, just place it on there. You can turn the light on and you're good to go. Now, with all the Olight flashlights, they're very easy to use. And of course you can just press and click, and that is constant on. If you want to go through your modes, just press down and it'll go through each of the modes. Now I'll tell you what, guys, this is a very bright 400 lumens. Double click and you go into turbo. This is 1150 lumens. I mean, it is really bright, and I like how it kind of powers down. But standard, there we go with the turbo. The lowest standard setting is 15 lumens. We have 120 lumens. Now we're up to 400 lumens. Again, double click and we have turbo. If we triple click, we have strobe. This is a very bright strobe. One other feature that they typically have is what they call the moonlight setting. If you just press and hold, here you have 0.5 lumens. This will go for 60 days. And then all the way up to 400 lumens, which will go for 4 hours. In turbo, you have about 2 minutes. So it's a very intuitive light. There's not a lot to think about. Just press the pad. Now, one of the things they've got is the pad's very low, so you don't inadvertently turn it on. And it's got this bezel around it. You will notice this small little ring, and if you press it, it'll turn green. When this gets down to about 10%, it'll turn red, and it's time to recharge. Now, it has a blue anodized bezel. It helps protect the lens, and this is one of the TLR lenses. It kind of diffuses the beam and yet gives you plenty of light. It's impact resistant to 1.5 meters. and it's IPX8, which means it's waterproof and dustproof. And the throw on this light in full turbo is 135 meters. Alright guys, here we have the S2R Baton 2, and we're going to go ahead and turn this on. This is at 400 lumens. Nice bright light. We're going to double click. Now we have the turbo. This thing is bright. And then we're going to do strobe, and here we have the strobe. This is at the 400 lumen setting. You can see we're getting way up the street. The top of the street there is about 100 yards. We're going to go ahead though and get on turbo. Man, look at that. It just brightens up this whole area. I mean, for such a small light, this really puts out a lot of lumens. Here we can see those trees. I mean, it just lightens up those trees. But yet you'll notice that it is somewhat diffused. It's not a pinpoint beam. I like that because it kind of broadens things out. And really, it's a pretty small package. It's 3.9 inches. It's just about an inch in diameter, actually a little under. And the weight is 3.47 ounces, including the battery. Now, the battery is one of the 18650 rechargeable batteries. And you can pull that out, but there's not really any reason to pull it out unless for some reason the battery needs to be replaced, because you can do all your charging right here on the tail cap. Now, being rechargeable, it has a small little pad. Connect it. You can see that it's red. When this turns green, you're fully charged. And it is magnetic, so it just goes right to it. And of course, this will go into any USB port, battery backup, your computer, whatever. With the S2R Baton 2, of course, you get the light and you get the anodized clip, but there's also a black clip. And then you get a lanyard, you get your charging port, USB, and then you get a little nice felt bag. And of course, owner's manual. So guys, the price is $69.99. Check it out. I'll have a link down below and you get 10% off. I am working together with Olight. It is an affiliate link, and it does help support the Sootch channel. If you're watching this on November 9th, the day it's released, they're doing a 30% off flash sale. The link will be down in the description. Guys, Olight does a lot of flash sales. There's no doubt about it. But when they run these lights, if it's something you're looking for, there's no better time to pick one up. And guys, just remember that light is your #1 security tool. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. This thing's going sideways. I got it stuck. Dadgummit. It's still going. That is a great light.